Hi friends, in this video we are going to factorize quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is the main coefficient, b is the middle coefficient and c is the constant. Quadratic formula for the roots is x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac upon 2a, where root of this is termed as discriminant and it is denoted as delta, or it is denoted by d. There are many conditions on this. When the root term, that is d, is 0, we will have equal roots. We will have equal roots. This is the first condition. Second condition, when d is greater than 0. Third condition, when d is less than 0. So when d is greater than 0, we have unequal roots. Similarly, for this also, like d is less than, we have unequal roots. Now let us see, is it a rational, real or imaginary? Let us look with an example. So first example over here is x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals to 0. We'll compare this with ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. On comparing, you can see that a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 10. The important rule, you have to consider the sign as well. C is equals to 25. Using quadratic formula, the quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus root of discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So what is b? B is minus 10. So we will substitute that. A plus minus root of b square. 10 square is 100, 4, a is 1 and c is 25. So we have 2 into 1. On further solving, minus minus becomes plus, plus minus 100 as 425 is 100 upon. So as you can see, here, the discriminant is what? 0. The discriminant is, that is, d is 0. So when d is 0, what we are getting? X is equals to 10 upon 2. So x is equals to, so we have 2 roots and those roots are same, equal. So it's a real and we have 5. Okay, now we'll look to the another case. We'll look to this case over here. So this case shows us, we'll compare same, it's ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So we have a is equals to 1, b is equals to 4 and c is equals to, consider the sign as well, it is minus 21. So the formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So your x over here, substitute the values. We have 4, b square means 16, minus 4a is 1 and we have minus 21. So minus minus becomes plus. So we have 21 upon 2a, 2 into 1. So the numbers over here is minus into 4 is minus 4. We will solve this. We will have 16 plus 84. 16 plus 84 upon 2. 16 plus 84 is how much? 100. Root of 100 is how much? 10. So we have 10 upon minus 4 plus minus 10 upon 2. So the roots are x is equals to minus 14 upon 2 or x is equals to minus 4 plus 10. So it is 6 upon 2. So that is x is equals to minus 7 or 3. So as you can see, greater than 0. It is a perfect square. It's a perfect square. So what we are having over here is we are having a rational roots as well as an unequal roots and unequal roots. So when b is greater than 0, when it is perfect square, we have rational and unequal roots. Now we'll take another condition. So let us check. Again, we'll compare this. It's with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So a over here is 2, b is equals to 4, c is equals to minus 21. Again, the root formula, x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Let us substitute that values. So we have 4 plus minus b square, that is 16, minus 4ac. So we have 4 into 2, that is 8, into minus 21. So minus minus becomes plus upon 2a. 2a is what? 2 into 2 is 4. So over x is equals to minus 4 plus minus. Here the term is 168. So 16 plus 168 is 184 into 23 upon 4. So as 16 is a perfect square, so we'll take outside the root sign. So we'll have 4 root 23 upon 4. Both the terms are same. Both the terms are same. So we have x is equals to 4 will be taken outside. So we have minus 1 plus minus root of 23 upon 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. We have x is equals to minus 1 plus minus. So the roots over here is x is equals to minus 1 plus root 23, or x is equals to minus 1 minus root of. So when b is greater than 0, but b is not a perfect square, so we have a irrational number and an unequal roots. So here only you can see when d was a perfect square, we have rational unequal roots, but when it is not a perfect square, it's an irrational and unequal roots. We have one more condition. Let us look into that condition. What does this condition says? Okay, again we'll compare it with ax square. So it is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Comparing on this, a is equals to 2, b is equals to, sign is important, minus 10, c is equals to 25. So the quadratic formula is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So where you will substitute, please consider the sign as well, that is minus 10 plus minus b square. B square is what? 100. Minus 4ac. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 25 upon 2a. 2a is what? 4. So 8 into 25 is how much? 200. So plus minus 10 is 10. Here it will be 100 minus 200. So we are having minus 100 upon 4. So what you can do over here is consider this as root of 100 into root of minus 1. Why we are doing this? Because we know that root of minus 1 is an imaginary number. So it can be written as 10i upon 4. Okay. Now again we have roots. So two roots are 10 we can take outside. Okay, so we have 1 plus minus I upon 4. 2s are, this will be 5s are. So we have two roots over here, that is 5 by 2, 1 plus I, or x is equals to 5 by 2, 1 minus I. So see the discriminant, that is a root, the root term, that is d, is negative. So when d is negative, we have imaginary and unequal roots. So the important points to remember is when you have discriminant, that is the root term, that is the quadratic formula was x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus, so we'll write that d upon 2 chart. I'll explain. So when there are three possibilities is when d is 0, when d is greater than 0, when d is less than 0. So when d is 0, we have equal and real roots. So when d is greater than 0, we have unequal roots. But there are two conditions. If d is a perfect square, then it is rational. Otherwise, it's irrational. So there are two cases in it. Again, when d is less than 0, we have unequal roots, but those are imaginary. This is the important points to remember for quadratic formula. Thank you.